The Supermoto is ready to go, aside from changing the front sprocket and chain, and I have a week to get my hands on the parts and then get that job done. So in the meantime, I'm going to deal with the XS650. If you watched the other videos, you know that there's a problem here where it's not returning properly. So I suspect that something happened and the return spring is just not connected right. I have the bike on blocks laying on its side so that I can take this cover off without having to drain all the fresh oil I just put in. I need to get the exhaust off to get this off, and hopefully I don't have to do anything about the brake lever here because it's kind of a hassle to move. So just gotta strip this off and take a look at this mechanism, see what's going on. So the Kickstarter, can't turn it with just one hand here. It does what it's supposed to, but if you see those gears in there, it doesn't come back far enough. It's got to move further to disengage and return to where it's supposed to be. And that would be this spring that does that, so I'm assuming I've got to take this and wrap it all the way around one full time before everything will be in the right place. I don't imagine that's going to be easy to do, especially with the clutch in the way. But I don't feel like taking the clutch off, so I'm going to try. That seems to have done it. I think that's all back together properly. So, put the cover back on, button it all up, pick the thing up, see what we've got. And I noticed as I was screwing around with this that the throttle cable looked stuck. So I think that might have been why the bike revved up quickly when I started it the first time. So I fixed that. There's no more binding in the throttle cable. And hopefully that means, oh, ho. Of course there's gotta be a problem every time. How did that even get past this gear? So I dropped the washer inside the engine, right beside the kickstart gear, and somehow it managed to get in past the starter gear, but it doesn't want to come back out. There we go. Huh. Well, that was frustrating. Let's see if we can get this back on there without losing any more oil or dropping any more pieces. There we go. There is some slack in the throttle cable now, and I'm going to try using the Kickstarter. Choke is on, gas is on. Wants to go. It's getting a little irritating. Maybe it's bad gas. The stuff that's in here has been in here for a while. My light's blue. Still have a brake light, but no tail light, no headlight. That's not good. Well, it'll still run. So it's still got spark. Started the bike up, put the voltmeter on it, and it was reading over 15 volts, which is not good. That was too high. And after a little bit of looking, I noticed that this ground bolt was loose. So I tightened that up and I'm going to try again. Well, based off of the smoke coming out of this thing, I would say that I should have done the rings. Oh well. Just wanted to make sure this thing would run before putting any real effort into it, so it runs. And this is the engine that I had in there. I wanted to pull this out because it needs the valve seals done. It runs great. It does leak oil, so I mean there's definitely this seal, the main shaft seal could be replaced, and well, probably all the seals down there could be replaced, to be honest. But definitely the valve seals. It smokes on deceleration, but it runs great other than that. So I may have to rip this engine apart and redo everything on it too, but I do know it's a good runner.